Welcome, welcome. It's Monday. I know you're all ready to start. Get your towel, get your water, your mat, or if you're on a soft floor, you're good to go. So glad you're here. Welcome again. Let's get started with our body weight workout. We also need that towel, like I said, and that's it. So we have 14, 15 different exercises, 45 seconds each, 15 seconds in between, 2 rounds. Okay, so we go through all the major muscles, upper body, core, and legs. So when you're ready, let's get started. We'll just start with a nice deep breath in. So just bring your arms all the way down, come down into the nice big squat and inhale. And out. 3 more, nice deep breaths in and out. Last one. And out. All right, arms up overhead, make a fist, bring your elbows in. We'll start slow. We're gonna warm up the shoulders, gonna warm up the back. So big arms up, and then bring those elbows all the way in, right next to the ribs, squeezing the shoulder blades together in the back. Last one. Bring your arms out wide. Over, left over right, right over left. So try again to push those shoulder blades together in the back and then rounding that upper back here. Rounding upper back and then bringing the shoulder blades together. No swinging the arms, everything under control, in control, but big arms. Last 2. 1 more. All right, come down in a squat, like 1, 2, 1, 2. So 2 seconds down, 2 seconds up. Not too slow, not too fast. 1, 2, up, 2. Push back, weights in the heels. Belly button to the spine. Chest up, shoulders down. Feet hip width apart and toes pointing forward. Inhale here and out. Don't forget, on your way up, give the glutes an extra squeeze. We got 2 more. Last one. Slightly wider stance. Reach for the opposite toe. So try to keep your legs straight here. Not bending the knee. Both legs straight. Hinge forward from the hip. And then reach across other arm up to the ceiling. That way, you feel the back of the leg stretching. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, stay right here. Push your hips back, keep your chest up, move left to right, side lunges. So your hips are pushed back, the weight is in the heel again. Try not to bring the knees over the toes, rather pushing the hips to the back. All right, with the arms, big circles. Keeping those shoulders warm. 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right. Right here. Step back. Bring your back knee down to the floor. Both arms overhead. Reach back. And bring your hips back towards your heels. Again, come on up. Reach overhead and back. And push your hips down onto the heel. Repeat a few more times. Last one on this side. Reach back, then sit back. All right, come back. Bring the knees back together. Other foot steps forward. Same thing, arms overhead, reach. Then sit back on the heel. Until you feel a good stretch right here in the back of your leg. Last one, overhead. And sit back. All right, knees back together. Roll yourself from your toes onto the heels. Chin up. All right, elbow to knee. So here we try to get that heart rate up a little bit. So we're going to be a little bit quicker. Go across the chest, get that rotation in that upper body. And then from here, we bring the heels back. Here we go, heels back. Either keeping your hands right here in the side, or bringing the shoulders back and back. All right, almost ready to start. So we have 14 or 15 different exercises straight through. Okay, there's a lot of work, then a little break, and then we'll do it again. Okay, in 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, so your heart rate should be up at least a little bit. Grab your water, keep moving. Try to keep that towel close. We'll use it for some. And then we put it down again for other exercises. So first one, nice wide stance. We did this in our warm-up. Hips are back, chest is up. Gonna go from a side lunge straight into a front. Back up, other side. Side lunge, front, repeat. Gonna try to be smooth and controlled in that transition from the side to the front and the other way. So alternating. If you can get ready already right here in that wider stance, then I start the timer in 3, 2, 1. Side lunge, side, move into up front, back up, other side. Back up, again. Side. Sideways, back up, other side, side lunge, switch your feet, careful for the knees and ankles. All right, that's just the start. Come into your squat, we're gonna do 10 side taps, 10 squat pulses. So sink in the knees a little. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 7, 8, 9, 10, 10, 9, 4, 3, 2, 1, 10, 9. Two, one, side steps until we hear the timer. 5. Good. I'm thinking 2 rounds. That should do it. Okay, step out in a front lunge, arms overhead, tap underneath, come back up, switch. Step forward, arms overhead, big arms, tap underneath your knee. Keep breathing. Last seconds. Good, all right. Side taps with a punch. Punch, punch. So either a tap or a jump. Jump or tap. Here we go. Fists under the chin. Punch across the chest. And be quick here. Tapping your feet sideways. It's either a quick tap or a jump. Hold that core in tight. Squeeze, squeeze. Good. Grab your towel. Palms facing forward, hands shoulder width apart. Push your hips back, hinge forward from the hip, bring your elbows up to the ceiling. Then when you come down, overhead, long arms. Row. Down, overhead. So your back is straight. Again, bringing that belly button towards the spine. You got just a slight bend in your knees. And your shoulders are back and down. Roll up, squeeze the shoulder blades, lift overhead. Good, okay. All right, right here, keep your arms above your head. We're gonna tap, bringing one, alternate, opposite arm and leg up. Okay, if that makes sense, it does. So, you know what, doesn't even really matter. Just tap your feet forward, either a quick jump or tap. Your low impact option. Keep your arms above your head, alternate. You can make a fist, and you can try to punch the ceiling. Grab your towel again. All right, right here, arms overhead. Then bring your palms in, facing each other. Elbows right next to the head. Bring the towel behind your head and back up. You're not using the weight, you're working the tricep here, but you can still really make a fist. Hold on to this towel really tight. Elbows in, right next to the head. And bring that towel behind your head. Shoulders pushed down away from the ears. We're going down to the floor. This next one, bring your towel. All right. So we're gonna try either you stay seated right here on the floor. You're gonna lift opposite arm and leg right here. You feel your core working. Right here, hold for a second, bring it in, other side. Obviously, what we also can do to make it a little harder, balance, is lifting your hips off the floor. Find your balance. Lift opposite arm and leg. Bring it in, other side. Does that core have to work hard to keep your balance? Let's try it. Take a deep breath. You have 5 seconds. And then just try to hold it for a second. Bring it back in, other side. The rest of the exercises will all be down on the floor, just to avoid a lot of up and down. Keep breathing. Almost there. Okay, come on all the way down. Gonna lift the hips. When we lift the hips and they're all the way up, lengthen one leg from the knee. Back in, other side. Now you can keep bringing your hips up and down, then lengthen in, or keep your hips up the whole time. Lengthen and lengthen. Feel the difference between the different legs, the 2 legs. Oh, that's it. All right, legs up to the ceiling. You can have a bend in the knee right here. We're gonna bring the knees out to the side and back in. That's it, out, in, out, in. So bring them out as much as possible. And then you gotta work to bring them back in. Make an effort to bring them back together. Lots of core involved. Inner thigh, outer as well. Good, come onto your side. Just leave your hips on the floor. Fall back a little bit. You got that little spot right there. All right, bring your heels up. Heels together, knees out, arm overhead. You're gonna bring the knees out, lengthen, bring them in. Lengthen again. Elbow right in between the knees. If you can, hover those feet over the floor. Otherwise, bring them down, then back up. So your hips aren't forward. They're not straight up to the ceiling, kind of halfway up. Nice crunch. Good, other side. So it might feel a little bit awkward, but that's okay. Same thing here. Fall back a little bit. Heels together, knees out to the side. Arm overhead. Bring it in, lengthen. Keep that shoulder down. Don't lean into that shoulder. Careful right there. At that good little crunch, bring that lowest rib to that hip bone. Right here, this little part. It's a big move, But that's what we're focusing on right here, that little midsection. Squeeze it. Squeeze it. Good. Roll into your plank, front plank, any way you like to plank. And just hold it. Okay, just hold it. This is the last one, by the way. Last one. You can hold it. You can bring a knee up. You can do some arm reaches or a shoulder tap or both. You can always choose to make it a little harder. 10 more seconds. Hold your plank. Let's go. Three, two, one. Nice. That's a nice little bell. We're done with that. Okay. Okay, so I am not 100% sure if you missed anything. I'll look it over and we'll add that to the one in our second round. So come on up. I'll look at it while we're getting ready for our second round. No worries. All right. So we'll take that towel. But put it away for the first couple ones. Yeah, so just checking. Because we definitely don't want to miss. Oh, okay, I see. Back to the side lunge. To our lunge to the front, back up, other side, okay? So you get ready. Get in that wider stance, elbows in, shoulders back and down. The timer starts in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. So you know what to do if it feels comfortable. You can definitely speed up a little bit, but only if you're comfortable. So we're going through these again. Side, front, repeat. Keep switching your feet too. Good, all right. Come down into your squat, narrow squat, 10 taps to the side, 10 pulses. Come on down. 10, 9, 8, 4, 3, 2, pulse. 10, 9, 4, 3, 2, tap. 4, 3, 2, pulse. 3, 2, 1, tap. 3, 2, 1, pulse. All right, good work. Arms up overhead, front lunges, tap underneath that knee. Step forward, quick tap, back up, other side. You can also stay right here, do your lunges. Maybe do 4 or 5, then switch to the other side. Otherwise, keep stepping out and back in. Big arms. Don't lean forward. Focus on bringing the back knee down. That's it already. Hands, fists under the chin. Tap and punch or hop. Either way, be quick and really punch. You're gonna feel this in your shoulders. Keep bringing those fists back underneath your chin. Not here, up. You're punching about eye level. That row is next. So get ready to grab your towel. Good. Underhand. So palms facing forward. That way we include bicep as well. But you gotta squeeze and pull. All right, up. Lengthen overhead. Row. Straight back. Don't arch. Don't round. Nice and straight. You can do that by pushing your hips back a little bit, hinging forward from the hip, and then bringing that belly button up. Towards that spine, if that helps. Good, all right, triceps. So hold your towel, palms facing in, then towards each other. Overhead, elbows in, and bring it back, up, back and up. Try to give your triceps, the back of your arms, a little extra squeeze when you bring the towel behind your head. Push the shoulders down, elbows right next to the head. Last seconds. Then we come down to the floor. Good, come down to the floor. Stay seated. Either keep your hips on the floor or lift. Then lift. Opposite arm and leg. Hold, switch. Or stay seated. Come all the way down. Okay, so we're gonna do that hip lift and then lengthening that leg from the knee. If you want a little harder, you can bring both arms up to the ceiling, right here. You will feel it's harder to balance. This is instead of bringing your arms down and keeping that balance a little bit more with the arms. So a little extra challenge. Bring those arms up to the ceiling. Then lengthen from the knee. Keeping your thighs basically together. Good. All right. On this side, heels together, knees out, overhead. Bring that elbow in and out. So try to keep those heels together. Bring your knees out. Last seconds. I skipped one, we'll do that one next. We don't forget. Come onto your back. Bring your legs up to the ceiling. You can keep a bend in the knee, but bring it out and in. Again, either arms right next to the hips or up to the ceiling. Bring them out as far as you can, then use your core to bring those knees back together. Sorry, I forgot the leg lowers, alternating leg lowers the first time. We'll add it now. After we do the other side crunches. Good, all right, so come into your other side. Heels in, knees out, arms overhead, or arm overhead. All right, bring in and lengthen. And you can keep it a little bit smaller. Keep one or your bottom leg down to the floor and just lift that one leg. You can always modify. So 5 seconds, couple more crunches. Come on. Okay, alternating a leg lowered. So either with a bend in the knee, tap and tap, or lengthening. There we go, lengthen. And also here, use your core muscles, use your lower abs to lift and lower your legs. Not your leg muscles, your core. Squeeze up. Squeeze up. Breathe in and then out on your way up. Good, all right, finish with your plank. All right, hold your plank. I don't know. I must have just skipped a whole bunch, or at least one or two. Sometimes I get in those. I think we have to still do one or two more. All right, let's do it. Come back up to standing. And we forgot to do right here our taps alternating. And as we do that, I have to remember everything else we forgot. Checking my notes, which I should better organize apparently. All right, keep punching up to the ceiling. Quick taps forward. Good, all right, come back down for those leg lowers. And then if we do those leg lowers, then we are good. Then we have done everything we were supposed to. So leg lowers, up with those feet. 3, 2, 1. Oh, let's go. So yes, after this one, we did go through all of them twice. I hope. I think so. All right. Remember what I just said. Use your lower abs. Let's finish with a plank for fun. Roll over, let's go. Finish right here with that plank. Hold it any way you like. 3, 2, 1, go. I don't know. I just feel like we should finish with a plank. So sorry about that. Or maybe not. Maybe you just got a little extra here. Which, you know, it's all right. You can do it. Halfway. Ten seconds. Counting down. 3, 2, 1. And now, I promise, now we're done. Good work. Well done. Let's come up to sitting right here. And we're just gonna stretch the back of the leg here a little bit. Bring one foot in here towards the middle. That other leg comes out to the side just a little bit. And then hinge forward from the hip. Lean forward from the hip, not your upper back. And then you notice you don't even have to lean forward that much to feel a good stretch already in that inner thigh, back of that leg. So just hold it here for a couple seconds. Good, we'll switch other side. Bring that foot in, a little bit out to the side with that leg. And again, lean forward from the hip. All right. Bring both legs forward. We'll bring one knee to the chest. Then bring that foot up and over that other leg. Give that knee a little pull through the chest. So we're stretching the glutes here. And other side. Just pull that knee enough to the chest to get to that stretch. You can bring your chest to the knee a little bit. All right, letting go of that knee, then come on to standing right here. Roll from the toes to the heels, holding on to the wall or just finding your balance. Bring that heel all the way up. Right, and again, let's do that chest stretch here as well. So, knee pointing down, bring your chest and your chin up. And I'm letting go of those toes, other side. Again, if you can balance, try that. All right, again, and lift the chest and lift the chin, open the chest. That's to squeeze in that last plank. Don't want to take too much away from the stretching though. The stretching is important for sure. But we'll just try to combine here a little. All right, letting go of those toes. Then coming into a wider stance, hands right above the knee. And bring that shoulder in towards the middle. Stretching that upper back, side of your back, shoulder. And other side. And roll your shoulder back and come all the way up to standing. We'll finish with 2 nice deep squats. Inhale deep. Hold and exhale. Exhale here. And then thanks for joining me here again on Monday. And we'll be back here on Wednesday. Hope to see you then. Have a good day.